All right. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to be back. It's been a couple of months since I last streamed. For those who saw my last stream, you probably understand why. There were some major issues. The stream audio seems to be okay, but I was getting about one frame every couple of seconds on the stream. It was really bad. So obviously that wasn't the way forward. I've had to do some replanning, redesigning, some work in the background to try and get things working. It seems to be working, so I guess we'll see. Anyway, for today, we are going to start a new Minecraft world. The old one required a whole heap of mods and was causing my computer, which is a reasonably powerful laptop granted, but reasonably powerful machine, and it was struggling with it. So we've removed a whole heap of mods in the hope that it will work better with less mods, and probably as well less poorly programmed mods, but we'll see. We'll be playing hardcore this time rather than hard. Just giving myself a little bit more challenge, pressure, consequences for dying. Just makes me a little bit more careful. So we'll see. But there's also a lot of enemies that I've never had to fight before, so it'll be interesting to see how long I last. I shouldn't have too much trouble with the regular enemies, regular situations, but underwater monuments, never fought them before, so I have no idea how to do so safely. The Nether, I've never really had to fight anything, so could be interesting. And the End I've never been to before, so it's just a whole heap of new experiences. In saying that, I am more of an architectural person. In Minecraft, I enjoy looking at building buildings and things like that, and I've installed Immersive Engineering and Create. Both of them are industrial sort of mods, which I am really interested in. So as much as I will eventually be working towards getting to the end and defeating the Ender Dragon, it's not my primary purpose. In saying that, I will be enchanting things for the first time and looking at potions as well, neither of which I've ever done in Minecraft before, so that'll be interesting. So yeah, I'm just generally looking forward to having a reasonably simple Minecraft playthrough rather than adding all the extra rules and stuff which I normally do, which I enjoy, but it does make things a lot more complex. So it'll be nice to have this simple version. Well, still modded, but simpler version, let's say. Alright, let's swap over to the game. So just about to create a new world here. It's a hardcore basic setup. I will possibly occasionally use cheats. These are for, I'm playing a game, it's supposed to be fun. I'm not going to be using codes to kill everything around me or give me a whole heap of resources that don't have access to, but I make irregular use of the fill tool in a lot of my personal games, and I suspect I'll possibly end up wanting to do the same here. I do use it for clearing space in my own worlds. I'm not intending to do that here, so if I want to clear an area, I'll probably do it by hand, though I won't promise that. But like in the last world I was playing, there are a couple of buildings that I built. It was time to take them down. I could have gone through by hand and taken them down, but it just takes time and it's boring. So I just used the fill tool, took the building down and continued on. So we'll possibly do that here. Meothera, name of the new world, Thera, Theta, Meotheta. I like that better. Just a random name. I just combined weird sounds and put them together into a new name. Alright, let us get started. So, my intention for this world is to upgrade and expand an existing Minecraft village. I could build my own, but that would be requiring me to find somewhere to do so. Sorry, let's try that again. It would require me learning how to use potions, finding a zombified villager, turning them back. None of the stuff I've ever really done before, and while I am interested in trying out potions and things, I'm not interested in having that fight right now. So we're just going to ignore that. So just let me take these out. I was going to listen to some YouTube videos while doing things in the background, but oh wow. This is daytime. Wow. Alright. This is using a texture pack that I have used before. Oh, it's also got a shader. That'll probably be the bigger difference at the moment. But I haven't used it for a while. I've been playing just vanilla Minecraft. So putting a texture pack back on with Optifine. Oh yeah, I should point out this is Minecraft 1.19.2. I did want to play 1.20, but it doesn't have immersive engineering or create, and I desperately wanted them. Could have done without everything else, but didn't want to deal without that. So, first things first is explore a little bit. Figure out... Oh, let's turn on the game audio, hey? Ooh, that's a bit sharp. At least we can hear the game sounds now. Let me just pull that down a little bit. As much as I like hearing cows mew, the point is to be able to... Oh, that's better. Should be able to hear my voice, because that's obviously what everyone's coming to listen to. Anyway. So I've got dynamic trees, which is actually nice to have back. It's amazing how important dynamic trees is to world gen. Now I'm going to need a home. I'm also going to need a bed if I want to really survive the first night. Alright, let's try and cut down a tree with my fist. I used to have a mod installed that wouldn't allow that. That mod is gone, but I'm not sure if dynamic trees allows you to chop down without a tool. It's looking like it's working. Maybe. Taking its sweet time. At what point do you give up? I'm not entirely sure how to chop down a dynamic trees tree if you can't get wood. Because I think that'll just give me sticks, if I can break it at all. Yeah, no. Okay, I don't even know what that is. The only axes here are the regulars, except for adding a steel version from immersive engineering, but I don't have access to steel either. So I might just give myself a wooden axe See, I hate this, using a cheat, and I've literally just started. The thing is, these are all dynamic trees, which means I won't be able to chop down anything. So let's open add cheats. I'll just give myself a wooden axe because that's all I have access to. I might as well leave the server running. I do wonder if it would have chopped down if I kept holding, but it was taking a long time with very little evidence of anything doing anything. I didn't remember there being a sound with it. Anyway, alright, there's timber, which now gives me access to the axe that I have. So maybe for the sake of it, now I don't have an illegally gotten axe. Just call me weird. I have weird internal rules. Just looking at the diagnostics next to me, I haven't lost any frames, which is good to hear. Alright, let's get that axe back. Actually, let's not. I don't normally get an axe, a wooden axe, because I get the wooden pickaxe instead. Is that stone? No, that is dirt. My eyes are playing tricks on me. That's stone. Ugh, okay. Optifine is definitely working. Last time I was playing with this texture pack, it's granite, andesite. Andesite's useful. It's used for create apparently. But I need stone. Is that stone? I thought that was granite. It is granite. That looks like stone. Yeah, okay. So it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, game time. I need either a bed or at least a hole. I would prefer a bed, but I'm starting to think that may not be a likely outcome. Alright, what set of tools can I get? I obviously want one of them. I also want an axe, but that's not going to work in that shape. Alright. Actually, it would if it just would have come out first. Anyway, whatever. Alright, there are some sheep around here. I don't like killing sheep. Killing sheep means you don't have an access to further wool. But there's not a village right here, which means I'm not planning on staying here, which means I can afford to kill the sheep without losing access to future sheep in the future. What is that? Ah, Optifine. I can use the C button. No, not a black sheep. I don't think you can mix wool colours for a bed. Maybe wrong. Alright. Don't know why I had to kill 3 sheep to get 3 wool. Very bad RNG. Now that is a different kind of ore. One I have seen before. It is zinc from Create, and I assume it needs a iron tool, yeah. So not anytime soon. Oh. I keep forgetting I'm not bound by the rules. I may be able to get iron soon. Oh, last game I was playing, I spent 2 real world days looking for iron. I think I actually had diamond tools before I got iron. Granted, that was finding the diamonds in chests, but still, it was really sad. I just could not find iron, even in the chests where I was finding diamonds, like smithy chests. I still couldn't get iron. It was ridiculous. Random leather armor, yes. Diamonds, yes. Anything iron? No. Anyway, I was only here for a sleeping bag. Sleeping bag bed. Sleeping bags are good. It's one of the mods that I like using, called Comforts. It allows you to take a bed with you, automatically picks it up after sleeping in it. But what it doesn't do is set your spawn point. However, when you're in a hardcore world and you can't respawn, worrying about a spawn point is pretty pointless. Still, I am intending... I prefer sleeping bag. Probably a holdover from when I was playing normal. It is 6 o'clock at night. I know from experience at about 6:32, maybe 6:33, I can go to bed, but not before. Ugh. But it is making it rather hard to see, to be honest. They're just more flowers. I'm breaking things because I'm looking for seeds. There are obviously wheat seeds, which I'll need for food purposes. Then there are also hemp seeds, which I'll need for immersive engineering, which is probably a bit of a distance away, realistically. But then I've got Croptopia as well, which allows a lot more different kinds of plants and crops. I am slowed apparently in going through these leaves. So this is obviously a sparse jungle. I don't know what to do. There are some pumpkins over there. Maybe I just built a boat. Actually, let's bring up this. Oh, wow. Now we've got some terracotta over there, which will be nice. That looks like bamboo, which will also be nice. We've got jungle woods around here, which is good. No clue what that is. There's another one. But that... I know that some of my mods had worked with villages, but that's a little mad. Where am I going? Northwest, near directly. Alright, let's go. Where's west? Let's go that direction. Yeah, some of the mods I've never tried before, but they improve villages. Since I was planning on working with villages, it seemed not a bad idea to have mods to do it. Some of them added new professions. I don't actually remember which ones I chose, to be honest. I was getting tired and partway through the process and just gave up. So I actually found a couple of mods when I was planning on starting today that I ended up uninstalling because I don't know what I was thinking. I assume that's it. Yeah, I don't actually know what some of these mods do. But theoretically, they improve villages in multiple ways. I believe that's sugarcane, yeah. We'll want that. Also possibly want clay. But I think we'll wait for that. Shaders make Minecraft look so nice. And texture packs just finish it off. Look at that squid. They look like legitimate tentacles. Let's not drown. Death by drowning in the first 5 minutes of playing. Oh, that's a smart idea. Alright, let's just head west. Should be near west from now. Is that just dirt? Yeah. It's a grass block, yeah. Just looks weird. That looks a little glitchy. I feel like those leaves should be a little less see-through. Got some oak. Yeah, wow. That village is massive. If that big thing I can see is the centre of this village, that's a pretty large village. Unfortunately, it looks like it's on rocky terrain, like hilly terrain. Is this an acacia one? That looks like acacia. Yep. First village. Okay, that sounded more like a bow. I can buy slime. Actually, that'll be really helpful. Oh, wow. Saddles, food source. A bottle? Given my lack of inventory space, I might just leave that there, assuming it comes off. How did I get this on there? Are there picture frames that I can't see or something? Okay, this looks pretty awesome. There, trap. I don't even know what that one's made of. I assume that's a cake. Yep. Anything in the fridge? Fire. Great idea. That's actually a really nice effect. Alright, this is significantly better than I expected. Like, this is impressive. It's not the style of building that I'd go for. Is there a door there? I don't remember opening one. There's another bed. Some more cooking sort of idea. That was the entrance. Some nice balconies. Weird to have this on the stilt. Oh, that was a scaffold. Who puts their house on stilts like that? Is that wheat? It is. More fertilizer. And... oops. Don't even know what gate that is. Acacia. Stop with the bed. Alright. That looks like tomato to me. It is. I didn't expect to find that naturally occurring. There's obviously a large farm. That's awesome. That is also awesome. Whoops, probably should have checked that. It's a hilly nature though. Yep, that was silly of me. Yeah, I'm not sure about staying here. Not a big fan of acacia dwellings, even if these look cool. I haven't even made it to the centre yet, have I? No, I'm still in the outskirts. And I must say this is a very nice looking village. And maybe I just accept that the hilly is part of its nature. Oh, wow. That is an awesome addition. and to find a bit of coal in there as well, and a lot of food. And this just like looks awesome. Red carpets are pretty awesome addition as well. I am conscious that it's getting towards night. I want to grab one of these beds, but obviously it's not overly important. Ooh. I think that's a guard. Apparently I added that mod. There's some engineering stuff, which I must say is less important. I've got another mod that negates the main importance of those. That's a crate. You're able to pick them up and take them with you without their contents disappearing, which make them really important if you don't have another management system, which I do. Look at that golem. That looks awesome. There's another monument. Is that the one in the center? Looks like it. That's not the building. I think that's the building I was seeing. That's a bell. Yep. Let's just check up here. Paper. Nope. Wrong button. I don't think I've missed any extra frames. If I have, it's still less than 1%. It's less than 0.1%. It always says I've missed some frames. It looks like when you first start OBS, it causes some lost frames. So I'm not overly concerned about a couple of lost frames. But if the number's growing, there's an issue. Oops. I should probably get to bed, eh? Not really sure the path should go up there. Other than that, it's nice. It's a piece of glowstone, I presume. Can anyone tell me what that is? It's a spade. Don't know where he came from that he hurt himself. Alright, let's sleep. Probably shouldn't have kicked a villager out of the bed when I had a bed. But whatever. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest. It's so big. Yeah, so there's a spade. That's the center. There's another monument there. That looks like another monument there. There's the glass. Very nice glass looking building. There's obviously a number of farms around the place. I presume these are huts, houses on the outskirts of the village. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I don't necessarily want completely flat land. Like, there is a part of me that wants completely flat land, but I also understand that that can make building just look boring. But perhaps I come over to this one instead, which still has a bit of elevation. It's what, up here, we're at 65, down here, we're at 60. Okay, I thought they went down, not up. So 67, but you've only risen a couple of blocks. I goes up and then down again. Yeah, okay. This one might be more reasonable, and it's got direct access to water, whereas this one's sort of in the middle. It's sort of close enough over here that you could build a port over here, but at the same time, not really. Alright, let us go and explore that one. Temporarily look at that, but I have a feeling that's a pillager outpost or whatever they're called. There's obviously another one down there, but that's looks even more hilly. It actually looks weirdly jagged. but we'll try this one. So I want to go southwest. That's south, that's southwest. And of course, I can always loot from here. Actually, that's a good point. That also looks acacia based, so maybe the designer of this mod, whichever mod does this, really likes acacia buildings and didn't make other variants, or they've just happened to spawn 3 acacia ones next to each other, which, given that I wouldn't really want villages this close together, could show poor programming, like a programming mistake. But likewise, it could also be that they just like, I keep going to say she. I suspect this is from Annabeth's mod. Still assuming that that's a she, but I don't remember ever hearing of a male Annabeth. Look, whoops. Look at that tall one. That one, yes, is the bell. We've got pigs surrounding this one, which is good. Where are we? There. Probably should be careful of my food. At the same time, we've got access to near unlimited. Yeah, it's acacia again. Coal, emerald, bucket. Actually, the bucket will be helpful. So will the emerald, but you know. The bucket's more helpful. Allows me to build farming better. I assume that's a glazed terracotta. Purple. That's very nice. Stone cutter's table, some clay. Some more glazed terracotta, presumably. Iron ingot lying on the floor. Stone, yellow dye. This is a weird building. There is another floor to this. Okay, they've just got an elevated roof for the fun of it. And a random gold ingot. Actually, just for the sake of it. Yeah. So that potion bottle would have come out. Actually, the question is, can I put it back? There's an invisible item frame there. Why am I going up? I needed to go down. A lot of empty maps, presumably no. Haven't seen any villages yet. They're on the map though, so yeah. Still got elevation issues. The issue is with something like this, like it's so big, where do you start? With a small normal Minecraft, it's a little bit more clear where you start in your editing and things like this. Whereas here, the buildings are so advanced. That looks like a... what? What is a common shader grab bag? Oops. Oh, there's multiple of them. Oh. Are they the things that change the look of the guns? That might be nice. I wonder if that's a new addition to immersive engineering. I don't remember ever seeing that. Yeah, it must be a new addition to immersive engineering. There's another guard. See, these guards, which I have honestly no clue whether they're which mod they're part of, should protect the village. I've got cows. There's a cat somewhere, I can hear it. What do you think of the chances of those blocks being netherite? Like, surely 0. Surely. I don't think I can get up here. Yeah, no. Oh, well. They can stay up there. Huh? Even if they are netherite, I'm not desperate for them. Oh, sea lanterns. That is really helpful. I need sea lanterns for my network. A simple storage network. And last game I played, I spent ages finding a, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Silk Touch. Enchantment for my pickup. For my pickaxe. And it felt pointless. I might just stay here, I think. I really don't know what to do though. Alright, so theoretically, I'm staying here. Maybe I build my house up here. Like, that's some nice elevation. What is it? 69 down to 63, so that's 5 blocks-ish. Yeah, no, my maths. That's 6 blocks. So that gives me a bit of elevation, which is nice. I want to check out whatever this is. I think that's a clock tower, but I don't know what that is. So this is classified as a savanna. That one's just too hilly. That one's very colourful. More colourful than I'd expect. So there might be something weird there. But it could just be my perception off. There's another one, but still in the hills. I sort of just want to hop in the ocean and see if there's a slightly flatter area with one of these. Maybe I do tomorrow. Sure, let's sleep on the roof, hey? Not yet. Yeah. It's always choosing where to start your new village, your new play area. As I was saying, I don't want flat, but at the same time, I normally end up flattening large areas to build, and I don't want to do that this time. Partly because of the time requirement to flatten, but mainly because I prefer to build with nature. Just a personal preference. Which means no massive terraforming, or minimal at least. I have a crafting table, I have enough wood, let's just get down to the water. Yeah. I should be going the right way now. What's up here? Ah, one of them. Nope, apparently not getting through there. That was close. Yeah, actually I should probably grab some food before I leave, hey? So that I can get rid of this. I think they're melons. Much more efficient usage of space, these farms. Obviously not natural Minecraft ones. Which is really weird. Like, I get aesthetics and things like that, but Minecraft is designed, but the villages that Minecraft has designed to be in the game don't take proper advantage of farming mechanics, or like, it's just, or architecture. Like, you look at buildings built by other people, and they use even vanilla blocks better than in my opinion, better than what the Minecraft does. And it's just okay, weird. Anyway, let us go on exploring. There's a coil of oh my goodness. Why am I not surprised? I knew I should have checked that I'd turned the right direction, not just assumed. I haven't actually seen a cat yet. Okay. There's some glitches. Let me up. Did that just break? Okay. I have a mod that should stop me from breaking things by trampling. Maybe I don't. No, I don't. I took that off. Okay. That's my fault. Yeah, I had a mod that stopped you from trampling on crops. But I took... Wow, that's deep. Okay. I took it off because I actually thought Quark had one inbuilt, and I've got Quark, so why would I need an additional? Oops. So I've got sand, and whatever they are presumably seaweed. See, that's semi-flat, but I don't think it's overly a large area. There's another one, and in mountains again. They're all fairly similar designs. Nearly like a carbon copy. Just rotated. I don't think so. It's not quite that bad. I did mean to check that before I left, but anyway. I think it's time just... I think it's worth just spending the time finding somewhere I really want to settle. Provided I don't die quickly. This is something I'm planning on staying at for quite a while, so finding somewhere I'm happy seems reasonable. That's a windmill. Reasonably good looking windmill, to be honest. That actually looks good, but it is built out onto the water a fair bit, so do I really want it? But man, that looks good. Like, it is built on the hillside, but as I've been saying, that's not a problem. It actually provides a more natural feel to the village. So I'm not against it. This is very weirdly programmed. Like there's just a drop off. See, these are all on flat land. These are fine. Looks a little overgrown. But it's like, then you come up here, and then there's a massive overhang. See, if I took over, I'd probably remove buildings out from under here. There's no way that overhang would actually exist in the real world. But then, I guess this isn't too bad. You could easily build a semi-wide terrace there. I'd probably fill this in. That's just a generation issue. I don't know, some of these buildings might come down to be more reasonable. At the same time, yeah, I sort of feel like this is good. There's some elevation, which will make it difficult in some areas, but at the same time, not crazy difficult. And it provides a point of interest. And like a building up here, you can have semi-tall buildings there and still have a nice overlook. There is some obvious issues. Like, I don't think I'd allow overhangs like that. I'd clear them up. But that's not the end of the world. That's clearing it up. That's the difference between randomly generated and curated. And I'm planning on curating. Oh, look, this is nice. Feathers. So this is a chicken hut type of idea. That actually looks like a training target. Actually, yeah, that's a target. Oh, why is there water up there? Is that crops? Okay. I don't know what that is either. A fletching table, which I can't click on apparently. Yeah, I do wish Minecraft. Okay, mistaken the design, I assume. Yeah, okay, paper production. This isn't even a home. Anyway, that was a nice building. Yeah, so things like this I'd probably fill in. Because they're, as I was saying before, naturally generated. I think I'll just let them die to the sunlight, you know? Not worth killing myself over them. A little scary to hear though. Alright, and here's the last few. And you know, I can build either my own home at the top. Okay, let's not walk that way. Or I could build a temple or a castle at the top or something like that. Which takes even better advantage of the height. Like, can you imagine a Japanese castle at the top of this? Something like Himeji. Where the castle itself has a lot of elevation, but then it's on the top of the mountain, which is actually reasonably accurate. Actually, I can't remember. I can't remember if Himeji was actually at the top of the mountain or not. I feel like that was a plains castle, maybe a hills, but I don't believe it was a mountain castle. But anyway, details. More tomatoes, and it's night time again. Yeah, I think we'll work here. There's a fair bit of work to make it acceptable in my eyes. So first of all, I need to get back down to the water level, because that's where I'll start, I think. I've got the hiccups. Why do I doubt this is water level? 79, yeah, no. See, I think like these are really nice. That would be a nice terrace, and not hard to throw up a retaining wall. The question is, do I keep the existing buildings? interesting. And I didn't know you could put buttons. Oh, maybe they're buttons. They are. Okay. Engineer. Those logs. Brown carpet. Okay, they look like logs. I like that. That's a book. Some iron. Another set of mail. Oh, a set of mail, a set of leather. Is that a full set of gold? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we are glitching a bit. At least the glitches are with a game, not with a stream. Wow, you can walk on them. What did they do? Put hay under that? I don't remember any having that amount. This is a really nice building. I assume that's more carpet on top of a scaffold. Yeah, whoops. As soon as I did it, I knew. Okay. So the issue with this for me is this. Like, this is just pretty obviously put on top of. Oops, that's drowned. Let's get out of the water. This is just a little glitchy. Let's bring our render distance down a bit. See if that fixes it. That's better. Hopefully that's all I need. There's a bit of frame drop, but it works. Yeah, for those of you who want perfect frame rates, I'm probably not the streamer to you. While I'm trying to make sure the stream itself has good output, I don't have too much care. Is that an oceanographer? No, engineer. What are you doing? This doesn't look like an engineer's building. Yeah, I don't care too much about frame rates, mostly because I can't tell. So where it's really glitchy like that, I want to do something. But okay, that was weird. Oh, that's a fish. Thought that was another plant. Ooh. Spruce, I believe. Yep. Alright, or maybe I just leave these. As much as it doesn't really work, you can have houses. Maybe what I do is just make them obvious, actually work. I'll clean up the outsides. Oops. Let's not attack the guard. They will attack me back, I believe. Oh no, that is the engineer's workbench. That is his workplace. Now in here, these are obviously tomatoes. I don't know why I still have that in my hand. Yeah, okay. This is fertile soil, I believe. Yeah, organic compost. That stuff allows crops to grow faster. Not really something I care about. Allium, I believe. Wild onions. Allium, yep. I like these park benches and stuff. Once again, don't really know where to start. That's better. I don't really like that these farms being in the water. Salt water doesn't work for plants. So where's land actually start? Here, I think. But we've already got an elevation. And more elevation. And this building is built on this elevation, so you don't really want to look against that. But here is an area which isn't elevated. So I sort of feel like this is where I should start. This is the lowlands. So there's a dock area. There's a small tributary working through here. These are a couple of houses. I assume this is an actual house. No, it is a workplace. Are any of these houses, or are they all workplaces? Workplace, actually, what are you selling? Pulse for an emerald, 3 emerald for a honeycomb. Don't think I want honeycomb, do I? There's an engineers. Farm. Okay, same trades as the other one. I didn't see a compost here. Still can't see a compost bin. Oceanographer. Prismarine crystals. Dried kelp. Empty maps, paper. Nothing really useful in there. Prismarine may come in handy later. Not right now. Maybe I just call this my own home. I like libraries. There's an iron ingot, some paper. Obviously bookshelves, a gold ingot. Sort of feel like we need to look under all the staircases. They look like nets. Cobweb. Okay. Book at a table. So this is obviously a library. Don't really need a compass. I've got a map. Yeah, it is one of the problems with having mods like this. Ooh, enchanted books. Inventory is becoming a problem. What's that? Enchanted book. Yes, with what? Efficiency and protection. But because they're only level 1, they're minor benefit. This is a nice library. It's hard. It is a nice library, but it's not a style that I would normally choose. I'd love to redo it in a different style, but like how? Do I just choose a style and stick with it? Because I obviously want to get away, because they've stuck with all vanilla resources, and obviously with acacia as their main one. I'm not a big fan of acacia in this form. Like, that's just a bit overkill, and like there's tiled bottoms, and yeah, anyway. Oh, there's the compost. I knew there'd be one somewhere. And things like this. Yeah, there's only one pig. It'd be better if there were at least 2. That's water and that's feed. I actually really like it. It looks really good. But I don't want it up on a platform. So I'd want to bring the whole thing down. And these streets are narrow. I want to expand the streets a bit. And how do I deal with this elevation? The elevation's sooner than I wanted. There's not a lot of breathing room. I'm sort of at that point. Do I commit to this location? I haven't nothing else cropped up as I was exploring. Oh, look, a monument. Given how close these are, I sort of want to just continue around here, because there's been no real flattish areas, and that's obviously been cut in. Yeah. I think if I can't find somewhere else reasonably quickly, I'll come back here, because I think it is good enough. It's just there's very little area where to start, like an area to start in, and without that it makes it really hard to make a decision. Of course I could cover over the water here, and actually that might work. If I fill in all of this, that makes a lot of flat area around here and a reasonable amount of space. So I can sort of start here, take down this building, redesign it in the style I want, and build it, rebuild it, move these farms, remove them probably, and just work inwards, dealing with the elevation as we come to them, because like a lot of this, as I said, I can put retaining walls up, but I think for now we'll just jump over here. So if I go this direction, should hit land reasonably soon, I think, but also get a lot of left and right exploration. Haven't lost any more frames, which is good. I think my volume is very quiet. My output volume. It will be interesting. I may have to do some bump up in post. Yeah, I'm also not going to just be streaming Minecraft. I've obviously started with Minecraft because I felt like Minecraft today. But I've got PlateUp, which I enjoy playing. I've just got Skyrim working again. A little bit unstable, but I think I've found the one thing I should avoid, so should work. So it'll be fun playing that. I sort of want to try playing Only Up. It's sort of the game of now. Everyone seems to be trying it, but at the same time, parkour is not something I've really practiced in any of the games that I play, so I won't be naturally good at it, and it's a particularly difficult version of parkour, so I went further. I was a little bit off in my estimation. West? Yeah, west. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. There's also Kena, Bridge of Spirits, which I think I played for about half an hour, and just never got back to. Partly because it's not, like, the graphics are awesome, the storyline seems cute and nice, but it's not the sort of game I normally play, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm also probably going to play a bit of Apex, might play some Valorant, I'm not sure. I'm finding it difficult to try and decide. The monuments so close together. Like, I want to play a first-person shooter of some sort, but I'm on my own, so it's a little hard to find a good first-person shooter. I've got one other person who might be willing to play with me, but they have a life, which means that finding time can be difficult. So it's just, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it's all going to work out at the moment. Wow. Was that an island? I assumed it was just land that curved round. It looks like it might have been an island. That looks flat. Or it's an island. Because that one's an island. These are more archipelagos, I think. Big enough to put a lighthouse on, and that's it. Yep, big enough to put a lighthouse on, and that's it. Alright, let's head north. Been slowly veering north. Yep, okay. Island is nowhere to be seen. Perhaps I should just continue over water. There's land. Looks like it. Could just be going back into shallows. But shallows are generally close to land. Close-ish to land, at least. There they are, showing up on the minimap. Coral at the very least, if not shallows. That looks like land. That looks like serious land. Cool. No village. I didn't really expect to. Would have been weird to hit a village directly on. That's looking pretty cool. Oh, okay. It's an island and heavily hilled with a weird canal. Let's go this way. Yeah, this is the natural world gen, I think. What is it? Is that coral? I don't recognise it. Ah, that might be one of, yeah. Yep, corundum, whatever it's called. It's pulling stuff in. Oops, let's not drown. I feel like I'm saying that way too often. I'm not trying to drown my character. I'm just doing it accidentally. There's this weird ring around this island. Very interesting world gen. A lot of gravel, anyone? What is that? Not sure I can get up, but we'll try. Yep, that wasn't hard at all. Oh, okay. It's a dripstone. Tough. Scoria. Andesite. Looks interesting. I love diorite in this mod pack. Looks so awesome. Like just the natural gen version. More create or variation in gravel. Should have guessed that. Is that a river? That didn't really work, but it's very small. Alright, let's just duck onto land and sleep. Given that I'm on a boat, I could actually just keep swimming. But it's more dangerous. And if I want to go back on land, not an option. Alright, let's duck over here and hope that that's not just another island. I think it was pretty much due west, sorry. We've got some trees. Ooh, some red trees. Looks a bit like autumn over there. What is that white thing? Let's assume that's sand. Stone beach though. Not even gravel, just plain stone. Oops. Let's not run into it, hey? And we're still on elevation. But it looks like elevated flat. No, just elevated. Hey, at least we found proper land rather than those small islands. Even if it's not quite what I was wanting. Mushroom. Weeds, pyro, stone and dirt. I think that's dark oak. Yeah. Certainly looks like dark oak. Trunk shell, yes, but of what trunk? No clue. It's got oak leaves. I think that's dark oak. Let's just assume it's dark oak. It looks foreboding in here. Oh, another tree. Ah, carrot. Oh well, I won't complain about having carrot. Those trees look awesome, even if foreboding. And there are monsters in there. Let's just avoid that. Cool, yes. Dangerous, yes. Let us not learn the hard way just how dangerous. Would simplify the issue. Where do I build my city? Nowhere, you're dead. Anyway. I do love dark oak forests. They look awesome. Even more so now with the different mods. I think I might put a dark oak in the middle of the village. Whichever village I choose. I like sort of planting a tree when I found a place. When I got dynamic trees, because it makes it feel real, like the trees grow dynamically. That's why they're so good. So if you can have a village wrong one. So we've got tough, no clue, calcite, tough. That weird crystal thing that seems to be pulling light towards it. What is this? I feel like I should know. Oh, it's deep slate up here. Okay. There's a lot of drowned over here. Whoa. What were you doing up there? Coinage. I forgot I had lightments. Coinage. Actually, I don't really want that, do I? Don't really want that either. That sounds a little too close to comfort. No? Okay. Being paranoid. Don't really care about those. They'll be in the village. Grab that. And grab the coinage. And so I grab the coal too, hey? Don't know why I'm bothering, to be honest, but anyway. You've got a nautilus. You dropped said nautilus. Where'd I get a stair? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't grab the iron coinage. Let's get rid of the flowers, eh? You poor dolphin. Only gives you cod. Three iron coin. Oh, it's a baby. Baby drowned. How dangerous are they? Not too bad. Oh, hello. Well, I knew he was close. Didn't know he was that close. Let's make sure I go to sleep. So otherwise they'll come out of the water and grab me. Unbreaking, not particularly nice, but I'm not going to put shove my nose up at it. Where'd my boat go? I landed it somewhere. There it is. Alright. There's more here, I'm sure, but it's not worth looking at. Sort of surprised there's been no villagers, given how regularly they spawned over there. So let's do it this way. Yeesh. So I've got more reeds. It looks like a bit of flat stone again. Don't really want to build a village on stone. Not against having it on the outskirts of the town, but not really my main area. A lot of birch, but once again in a very hilly area. Sand. More gravel. Diorite. Poppies. I think that's gravel. Yep. Yeah, there's two different appearances of gravel within this texture pack. So that's a normal gravel, but then there's that white one as well. There's some copper. I was about to point at it with my finger, but that's not going to help. None of you can see my finger. A weird peninsula. What's that black thing on the map? No some sheep. Some... not sure if they're foxes or... oh, they might be horses. Okay. See, this is... no, I was about to say this is looking fairly flat. There are flat sections, but you can see there's a lot of elevation change here. That is looking relatively flat. But not a village in sight. Apparently there are hanging entities. I'm not sure what the game means by that. Whoa. I might have just found a village, which I saw in the world before I saw it on the map. Either that, or this is a very scary... no, I don't have dungeons on. I think this is a village. Absolutely petrifying. I'm not entirely sure how to get up. I can now see it on the map. Oh, wow. It looks smaller and less well defined. And once again, still in hilly area. But I much prefer that design. I think even in a hilly area I'd prefer this. There's a way up. Yeah, it's hanging again. I have no clue where to start in World Gem, like as a programmer. What are they? Shuba. Okay. What adds them? I assume they're part of Quark. Quark, however you say that. Anyone would like to place this? Oh no. Lock myself in. Yep, a regular. Still don't like these huts, but I do much prefer them over the regular. Why am I moving so fast? I don't think I'm running. Okay. Maybe my internal speed's just a bit off. Is that gold? No. I think that's amethyst. Maybe. Oops. Amethyst shard, yep. Man, that looks cool. Gold, emerald. What is that? Black stained glass, white stained glass. Ah, so yin and yang. Just wow. Oops. They want me to parkour? You kidding? Didn't I just say that I'd never parkoured? Yep. Oh, diamond. Completely missed that. How did I get it on the first jump? Wrong button. I meant to press the jump button. I think you can see now what I meant when I said I haven't done parkour. If you're left with any doubt, and this isn't a game where I know the mechanics much better than I do in Only Up, for example. I'm going to run out of bread. I do like the fact that they've made it just painful enough to be painful, but not actually enough to kill you. I don't even feel like I'm jumping. Like I'm pressing the button too. Maybe I'm pressing too late. There we go. Had I not paused, had I just moved with confidence, I would have made that, I think. I'm not sure if I actually need momentum there or not. I don't think I do. Actually, let's eat and heal back up. I lost a few too many hearts to feel comfortable. Hey, at least my audio capture seems to be in stereo. I was doing some work. Actually, I don't think it was even for my own stream, but on streaming in general. Hello, Jasper. Jasper is my cat, and he, for some reason, loves being on my computer desk. There we go. I have a spot specifically for him, but he wants my computer desk. See? Cat. Anyway. Let's go back to parkour, hey Jasper? Sorry, I meant let's go back to hurting myself by jumping off high places. That's obviously what I meant, surely. What's up, Jasper? What are you wanting? Is it dinner time? What time is it? No, it's not dinner time. I think you just want attention, don't you? Button order. Incredibly important. Wow, even the lanterns move. Well, this is the furthest I've got. I feel like I have to make that jump in one. Okay. Please tell me there's not a level 2. You're kidding. I spent more than 3 bread to get up here. No. That's just disappointing. Yep, that's all there is. Okay, that's just evil. Actually, I might. No. This is a beautiful building though. Pigs, cows, another house. Fire, oh, and a pearl. Yeah. Texture pack. Whoa. What is that? Like, obviously it looks like a butterfly, but yes, Jasper, you wanting? I don't remember there being butterflies. See, that's a good place to put a tree. Actually, that's a good point. Like, obviously that's a new building that's been added, but this feels like a vanilla Minecraft village, other than that. Nice portal over there. How hilly is it, actually? I feel like the person's put a lot of effort into the acacia ones, but not as much into this. A toolsmith. How many for a stone? An emerald for a stone pickaxe. That's pretty appalling. And what is that? An iron block. That looks cool. A book. There's your forge, obviously. The chimney. Ooh, that's a nice staircase. I've never thought of that before. Some more grey carpet or whatever. That is some weird visual effects. Ooh, diamond. No, oxidized copper. Jasper, that is right in front of my screen. I can no longer see the game I'm playing. And he doesn't care at all. Ooh. Okay. Jasper, you need to move. Preferably without sticking on my keyboard. Now there's a chance he's cold. I think there's a bigger chance he's just lonely. Which is weird because he has a spot right next to me that he could be sitting. It's getting a bit dark here. Please. Cat hair. All over the tongue. Alright, so that's oxidized copper equipment. Might grab them. Obviously I'm staying here, or at least for now. Oh, that's a button. Okay. So there's a bit of coal in there. There's a lot of coal up here. Wow. And an iron sword. And copper boots. That's a full set of copper armor. And a seat, which you obviously can't sit at because this is Minecraft. Anyway. Oh, another. I'm assuming it's a bottle of enchanting. Yeah, I'm staying here. This is just a nice looking, reasonably familiar and yet obviously updated village. I don't think that does anything. Yeah, I think it's just a prop. Hang on, I want to see what's behind here. Nothing, okay. Obviously some elevation issues still, but less than there are in other areas. What was that? I swear I was just shot at. I love how the path just walks into this. It's like, yeah, just climb a vertical wall. Yep. This is where I'm staying. Though, I may go back and explore the other places at times. But like there's a hill here. So what that? 97 to 92. So that's a 5-block drop. That's a pretty big drop. But it's like just in the middle. And I could drop it by at least 3 blocks without impacting any existing buildings. You still got this, and that's a pretty big drop. But things like that can be dropped in other ways. For example, or not dropped at all. But there's the level. There's the level. There's no building up here. There's that building and that building. Okay, there's a small area up here. But a retaining wall would work for that. Or pull these buildings down. But like this part could be pulled down to that level. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4-block drop. 5-block. Which makes it more reasonable. And gives you some flat space for another building. Might build my house there. Or at least my first one. Yeah, alright. So, I am going to decide where to start building. This is my new place. I want to do a fair bit of flattening, but where I'm not flattening, and then there's places like that. Just need a blinking ladder. They're so sharp. So maybe what I'll do is just build my first house here and go from there. Alright. So my first house is going to be a boring dirt structure. Why? Because it saves me having to collect other resources. I want a nice looking house, but nice looking houses take time to build. And I don't want to keep sleeping in a sleeping bag. granted, I don't have a bed, so probably a sleeping bag in a house, but at least it's my space, and I'll have room for chests. So let's start building right at night time. Anyway, so that's wide enough for the wall, a bed, and a wall. That's normally what I build, but I might spend enough time for a walkway. That's a bed. That's a walkway. That's my building, crafting table and things like that. There you go, house complete. At least basics. Alright, so that can go there. Apparently I'm sleeping. Didn't realise it was that light. That sounded like I got hurt. But I didn't see myself get hurt. Then a chest, which I can't build because I threw away the logs. Okay, tree. I can place these down. Obviously won't be ready anytime soon, but they will eventually be ready. In the meantime, I'll go looking for a tree, which I haven't actually seen. There's one. Can't tell what that is. Assume that's dirt. Alright, so there's a tree there. There's a tree there. There's a tree there. I see a disturbing lack of trees. There's a forest. That looks like spruce. I might actually go for a walk over there. It will not hurt unless I jump off a hill. At least I think it's spruce. Behind the beach. Birch. There's no beech trees in Minecraft. Not even 100% sure they exist at all. But I think there's beech trees. But we're definitely going towards the birch trees. Because I wanted to jump down a hole. That sounded like a smart idea. I must say I like that generation. That looks reasonably cool. Not very nice to build on, but it looks cool. Horses, cows, random outcropping of stone and dirt. Very cute baby cow. Yeah. Somebody put a tree in my way. Okay. Put dirt in my way there. So we have oak and birch. That's a skeleton. I think I ran into that arrow. I hate archers. Until you get to the point of having a shield. At least until I get to the point of having a shield. Archers are a serious danger to me. Once I have a shield, it's fine. Alright, we should be crossing over into what looks like spruce. Cool. Let's drop down a couple of these. Get the saplings. Spruce cones. I don't actually have a lot of use for spruce at the moment. How many did I get? Where are my spruce cones? I know they're in here somewhere. Oh, there they are. 2. That should be 2 trees, that should be enough. And I've now got enough on my chest. Probably want to go and grab some of that dark oak, because I do have use for that. I like spruce. I used to build with spruce all the time. I'm more likely to build with, like, I'll use spruce for edgings, trimmings, things like trapdoors, doors, what's it called? Nice things. Trimmings. I think that's what they're called, trimmings. I'll use spruce for that, and I might use birch for some of them. I have very little use for birch either. But dark oak, that I use for log pillars and things like that. I like it. I do not need that many wheat seeds. I have other sources of wheat seeds in time. Guess I don't really need the birch wood either. Actually, I need sticks less. Let's go with the sticks. What else don't I need? I don't need the allium. Don't like it. The tulips look nice though, so I'll keep them. Carrot's a crop, so I want to keep that. Onion, I think, is a plantable crop, so I'll keep that. I'll get rid of the dirt. No, I keep running out of dirt. I'll probably have heaps of dirt for the short term, but I do keep running out, so I won't get rid of that. Where is dark oak? Up there. Where'd it come from? Okay, so there's the dark oak. There's a little bit more there. Can I notice that anywhere else? No. Okay. So let's return to the village then. So there's no reasonable source of dark oak nearby. So I might go back, build the chest, dump my stuff, then go for a boat ride, over back to the dark forest, grab some dark oak, bring that back, plant my founding tree. I really do think that is gold at the top of that. And if it's not, I want to know whatever that block is, because it looks like gold. It looks awesome. I gotta get a pop filter on this microphone, or move it so that I don't keep breathing into it. Thing is, I'm trying to trying to make sure I don't need compression or a lot of pickup, a lot of gain. And to do that, I've put it close to my mouth. And the pop filter, I do have one, but it doesn't work the current way I'm using the microphone. So anyway, we'll see. Want 2 of those. Is the door worth it? The door's not bad. Also not overly nice. Yeah, sure. Doesn't really suit a dirt hut, but what does? I want to put them through to make them nicer chests. Okay. Now, I probably want to take my sleeping bag with me because I think it's nearly time for bed. Let's descend this and find my boat again. I love that Shiba Inu. Oh, wow. That was lucky. Now I did notice a bit of a dark forest a bit closer. Where was it? Yeah, no. It'll mean an overland track. Or come in here and cut across. I might do that. Let's just head north rather than following the coastline. I might actually stop in 10 minutes, so I might go grab the dark oak, then come back to the village, plant the tree, and then end the Minecraft part of this. Swap over to another game for an hour or so before calling it for the day, just to give something else a shot. And, you know, I'm not a Minecraft streamer, I am a variety streamer. Just because let's get that off that. Just because I spend them Just because I spend the majority of my time gaming in Minecraft does not mean it's the only thing I do. That's what I was looking for. That makes life so much easier. Does mean I'm probably missing the gold block. Oh, there it is. I don't... Shovel, sword, hoe. Well, that's disappointing. I don't even have my stone pick with me. This is a problem. Oops. Yep. Will they spawn before I get to land? I didn't expect to go over one of them. I'm not completely submerged. I don't even think I could have seen that on the map. No. At least I think that's it there. I would never have recognised that though for what it was. Does that mean there's one there? No, it's not rectangle. Another monument. Anyway, let's head north. Once I get out from the edge. Don't know what they were. Now I think what I do is hit this, grab my boat, jump across it, then continue on the other side. It's actually a pretty cool island in there. It'd be an awesome place to put a ritualistic circle, druid circle, that sort of idea. Lady of the Lake. But I don't have any magic based mods, and I haven't found any that I really like. I would love to program a mod. One dark oak log, one dark acorn. Interesting way of pronouncing that, Brandon. Now there was something very weird over here. But I don't think it was anything other than a glitch. I wanted to come over and check. Hey. No, I think it's just a glitch. Where'd my boat go? Alright, so I've got birch, spruce, oak, and whatever they are. Birch, spruce, oak, and dark oak. So what am I missing? Acacia, funnily enough, which is a bit of a problem, because if I build Japanese, which is the style I usually like to go for, then I need acacia. Did I just go under that? I did too. Cool. Oops. So I do need acacia if I'm going to build Japanese like I usually do. Which probably means going back to the other village, because there are savannas. And that's where you find acacia. So I'll probably end up having to go back next time I jump on. So there are plains, meadow, plains, very hilly plains, in my opinion, but anyway. Frozen peaks, meadow, whatever that word is, taiga, old growth pine, taiga. Anyway, forests, so that'll be oak. Oh, that's a birch and oak. Plains, meadow, beach. Okay. Dark forest, birch forest, old growth birch, dark grove, frozen peak. Actually, I haven't seen it. Oh, the cherry's not in this one. This is 1.19. That's disappointing. Directly over there is savannah, so I assume... Actually, that's not bad. If I just cut direct across. Maybe I'll just do that now, before I call it. No, I want to give... I think I'll play plate up. I'll have a look at the other, like what I've got options, but I think I'll end up playing plate up. Yeah, I do apologise for my weird phone camera. I am using my phone, which is technically not bad. It's got decent hardware, but I'm currently streaming the video over Wi-Fi, hence why it's glitchy. If I used a cable, it would be better, but the PC currently being used for the streaming doesn't have a USB-C port, and it has very limited USB 3 ports. So C would be best. 3 would be I'd put up with, but when there's neither of them, so I think I'm using both of the USB 3s already. One of them for the microphone, which arguably could work on USB 2, but I had some issues with it and I don't want to break the fix that I've got. and the other one's for the stream, for the capture card. So I do want to upgrade it, and I found a way to do it reasonably cheaply, but it's still currently out of my price range. Alright, let's dump this in here. Oh yes, and I was going to plant this. No, I'm not. I would like to, but I don't have the place to do it yet. So let's just call it there. Alright, I will stop the recording. I'll swap over to PlateUp, and I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It'll be nice to have a growing audience. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.